Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends of Runeterra. I'm truly sorry for a couple of days that I have been missing around. I've been quite busy in terms of work. I had a lot on my plate and finished around 11 PM. I was dead beat and I just couldn't record and play anything. It just went straight to bed. Coding microservices turns out to be quite a deal. Not just one, but multiple. So, let's get on to what we are going to showcase today. Luckily for me, I was able to get 2 Twisted Fates from a capsule and managed to complete all 3 of them. And with the fizzes that I had from previous iterations on champion capsules and crafting, I managed to get this baby, and I must say I'm quite amazed on its capabilities and what Twisted Fate can do. I was not that keen in playing Twisted Fate. I had an attempt at this deck, but only 1 Twisted Fate and 2 copies of what's it called? Counterfeit copies. I was counting on the counterfeit copies to make more Twisted Fate in my deck. Well, that's out of the question right now. We have a complete Fizz Twisted Fate deck. The deck contains Warning Shot, Fizz, Jack Butcher, Parley, Rummage, Black Market Merchant, Call Creatures, Pilfer Goods, Pick a Card, Pocket Aces, Suit Up, Twisted Fate, Yodel Grifter, and Zap Sprayfin. Now, as in combos, it's a Twist My Fate Plunder. Or we could say Twist My Fizz, Twisted Fizz combo. It revolves around stealing stuff from your opponent and playing them while also benefiting from Twisted Fate's ability. Once he levels up, I've seen you draw 8 cards and he levels up, and when he levels up he basically has access to these 3 destiny cards. Now the first time I see you play a card each round, make sure you don't overplay, but I must say that with this deck your hand feels like infinite, mostly because we have Pick a Card. Pick a card, shuffle a card from your hand into your deck to draw 3 fleeting at next round start, meaning you have to play them, otherwise they'll just go away. Discarded, gone. You'd best play this when you have Twisted Fate or you are about to summon Twisted Fate on the board to get 3 cards plus 1 from round draw. That's 4 cards, that's half of the level up. Now, when you summon Twisted Fate, you can benefit from 1 at your choosing. You can play a Destiny card depending on what the enemy board looks like, and it's pretty reliable and pretty versatile. Now, with Fizz, the story is a different one. When you cast a spell, stop all enemy spells and skills targeting me and give me elusive this round. What I did find out while testing this deck is that I don't know if it's a bug or not. It bugs me too. So if you have Fizz on the board and Twisted Fate played the card of Destiny that deals 1 to all creatures, this one, the red card, deal 1 to all enemies and the enemy nexus, that would imply that the red card is also targeting Fizz. Well, turns out if you play a spell, the red card is not counted. Maybe it's a champion mechanic, it's supposed to not be counted, but I'm pretty sure that if you play Deny and you're playing Ionia, you can deny the Destiny cards. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on right here, but it's safe to say that might as well just create a support ticket, or please leave your comments below and let me know what am I doing wrong, what don't I understand from the card description. Basically, you can steal a lot of stuff using warning shots, and Block Market Merchant, and basically when you play Pilfer Goods, you'll get discounts. Now remember, if something happens to your Fizz, you have plenty of them back into your deck. But playing spells actually allows Fizz to survive. The best combo with Fizz is with Pocket Aces, but you can also play it on Twisted Fate. But there's another one that I like. Suit Up. When drawn costs 2 less this round, set an ally to 4/4. You can use this to make either Fizz or Twisted Fate more, let's say, more persistence on the board and prevent your opponent from removing it, allowing you to level them up. By the way, Fizz levels up while he's not even in your hand. He doesn't need to see anything. He just levels up once you have played 6 spells. So that's pretty much it. You've got a lot of card generation mechanism, aside from the Plunder ones and the Pilfer Goods. When I'm summoned, draw a spell that costs 3 or less from your deck, and we also have the Coral Creatures. When I'm summoned, create in hand a 1-cost spell from your regions. And you can get some interesting cards. The parlay is here mostly to get rid of something, and maybe even trigger your Plunder for Black Market Merchant or Pilfer Goods. Also allows you to play this card at first to make Fizz elusive, and then you can attack with it. And if your enemy decides to play something against, like a spell to remove it, you can play another spell to do that. One important thing about Fizz, and I'm definitely sure this is not a bug, but it's actually a game mechanic. If you attack with him while he's not elusive, even though the elusive keyword says can only be blocked by an elusive unit, if you commit to an attack with Fizz not being elusive, and then your opponent sets up a blocker for Fizz, you playing a spell will not remove the blocker. Fizz will get elusive, but he will die. Or not, depends how much you've buffed him. But he, given the fact that he has been set in attack position, non-elusive, and your opponent locks in a blocker on Fizz's lane, making him elusive will not remove the blocker, and the blocker will deal damage to Fizz. Remember that. And let's take this up for some spins and see how it goes. Alright, we've been matched up with a Sejuani Misfortune deck. This is an S tier list. Let's see how we fare against this one. It's gonna be probably very bad for us, because Sejuani has that nasty ability to basically frostbite everything on the board. You've seen the deck. Oh, and we're starting with Warning Shot right off the bat. And Jack Butcher. We got 3 Fizz, by the way. Oh, this hand is terrible. Well, it's my fault for allowing 2 Fizz in my starting hand. 3 Fizz. Good gracious lord. The third one just came out right at the bat. See, that's how you deny enemy spells, and then you attack. Because my opponent has no more mana left. Pretty safe. Would have been nice to summon a Black Market Merchant. We got 2 of them. Let's see if we manage to get at least 1. Misfortune. Well, this is gonna suck. I'll have to just pass. I'm gonna be taking 7 damage. Oh, my opponent did not use... I think he was afraid of Suit Up. My opponent did not use Misfortune. Guessing he was really afraid of that. Okay, let's start some plundering. We're gonna deal some damage here. And we are going to spawn 2 black market merchants. And now we're just getting 0 costs. Ooh, this is actually... We got Citrus, and we also have a Hawk. Oh, there's a little battery. Let's buff some stuff up. Let's just hope my opponent does not have a Puffer Goods or a Black Market Merchant, because that second unit, he's going to be buffed up. We got 2 Rummage, and we can dispose of some of them. I think we can dispose of a Fizz too. Another Hawk. And I think we're set. We're gonna keep whatever we have in hand just to counter any spells my opponent might play. Make it rain. Who's gonna take damage? Well, Fizz is not gonna take damage. So there's no point in blocking, countering spells. There's no point in playing spells. But we do want to get rid of some damage here, because we're sitting very dangerously close to Oblivion. Those 2 black market merchants don't look so well. Ooh. This is nice. Oh right, we got Twisted Fate. Let the party begin. We got enough mana to play Twisted Fate and pick a card. We might want to deal damage. We're gonna see if we manage to level up Twisted Fate and then obliterate the enemy roster. Sejuani. No more Fizz. At least the vulnerable is not permanent. So Fizz is not gonna get attacked. I mean, next turn, when my opponent will have the attack token, I'm just going to shuffle a Fizz back into the deck, and we'll see what kind of stuff we can draw. Now, can we attack with something? If we attack with the Scout and then use the Grenadier, it's not going to cause much damage, because what happens is Sejuani will just block them off. And I'll be losing precious trading bodies, which I don't want to. Very well use them for trading next turn. Ooh, Piltover Goods. This looks pretty damn nice. Now I just need to find the proper way to block this. The problem is, if we don't block enough damage, we're gonna die. We may be able to plunder here.
That doesn't scare me.
And we'll be able to level up Twisted Fate. Unfortunately, we'll have to sacrifice the black market merchants. Yeah. Let's see if we can force more damage on Sejuani. Let's just not hope that my opponent has Fury of the North. No Fury of the North here. At least we blocked the most important damage. We're down to just 2 HP. This is practically insane. But we did plunder. We have 5 mana. And we can use Pull for Goods. We'll draw 2. And with Rummage, we'll draw 2 more. And we'll be able to go mad. Fizz leveled up too. This is gonna be of epic proportions. Because it's really, really a big challenge to see if we manage to survive or not. Oh, that's actually good. Hello, Twisted Fate.
I guess you can.
Kapow! Come on. Come on, let's play some stuff. We got exactly 3 cards to play. We're gonna play the Hawk next turn. And we're gonna play the Warning Shot. And I think, I mean, we are going to destroy Sejuani, that's...
I'm not greedy. My friends.
Uh-oh. If my opponent has another Warning Shot in hand, aside from the one generated right now, we are toast. Like, toast, completely toast. Let's see if we can raise up the bar a bit. Okay. That's 1 to everything. And that's another Jack Butcher. Replacing one that was already dying. And let's play Warning Shot too. Let's get rid of Sejuani, because that's going to be dangerous. My opponent draws a Fury of the North while attacking with him. It's going to be hell on earth. We're still in jeopardy. We're not out of it. We're down to just 2 HP. 2 HP. Get a Warning Shot. Ooh, and we drew a Fury of the North. And that's a Warning Shot. Don't tell me the second one is going to hit. Nope. I'm guessing that my opponent is out of Warning Shots. Or he just trolling me and waiting for me to, like, cast my stuff, attack, and then he just pew. Okay. Ooh. Another Warning Shot. Oh, damn it. Good thing we kept some of these low-cost stuff. Let's see. Does anything targets Fizz? Yep, Fizz is gonna die. Is anything else going to die? We're gonna see right now. Okay. So Fizz is gonna live. And we're gonna be at just still 1 HP. Twisted Fate is gonna still be alive.
Gotta trust your instincts.
Ooh, make it rain. And it targets Fizz. Denied.
Dead in their tracks.
This is actually amazing. I've reduced my opponent's roster to just 3 creatures, one of them is stunned. And I got 3 creatures still surviving. 3? Or just... yeah, 3. Calculated properly, but it's lethal with Fizz. And it's game over. What a game! What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Survived with 2 HP, 1 HP, and won the game. Big shout out to my channel supporters. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.